Welcome guys, this is me Bizay and I'm doing a PHP video tutorial for deprog.com. In this chapter we'll be learning the basics of PHP. We'll be installing PHP system on Linux and running a simple PHP script. Now I'll be doing for Microsoft in a later movie. Let's first get started with Linux. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to download xampp from you can type it in Google, download xampp for Linux, and you can get a file something like this. Then you want to copy this file and then move to folder called file system, and inside of that you want to go to opt, and inside of there I have kept two files. You want to paste that file, which is exactly the same as this one, and you want to extract that by doing with outzip manager and extract here. What do you have inside of this? You want to go, it will take some times, it's a huge one. Right click that and extract and give it a file name opt, and I have already done that. I'll not do that again. Just extract there. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to go to terminal and then you want to make sure you are you're doing as a root su, then type a password for your root system. For me it's this one, and type /opt/lampp/lampp strt and hit enter. It will start the lamp for you. I've already done that. It will show, for me it's already started, and it showed me something like this. You can do the same thing to stop. Now then you wanna go, where are your files going to be saved at? There is something called a server folder inside your lamp folder. Now let's move inside of the lamp folder, and inside of that you will find a folder called htdocs. This folder acts as your server folder. If you have installed XAMPP on Windows, then inside of XAMPP you will be having www. That will be the server folder for XAMPP. And if you have installed XAMPP in Windows, the same thing. And if you have installed easyphp, then is also program files easyphp www. And what is meant by this is, if we have to, you are using a local server, so we'll be using localhost, and if we hit localhost on web browser, then the indicator of the localhost is this folder, this htdocs. By default it will go inside XAMPP folder in this part. And what if we do localhost/tutorial, and it will go inside this tutorial folder, and we can run this first.php by localhost/tutorial/first.php. Let me show that for you. Now I'm already inside. If I go to localhost, that points to htdocs. Then digging inside tutorial is by /tutorial, and I wanna see the files. If you hit something like this and press enter, it gives you a list of file. If it does not, the folder does not have index.php or index.html or home.php or home.html. If it doesn't have that four types of file, then it will list all the file here. I have only one file, first.php. Let me click there, and it runs the first.php. It runs the script, whatever is inside of that first.php. So it's simple. Localhost directs to htdocs, and that is the main thing. Inside of there you might want to create a separate folder. Inside of this one you want to create a separate folder. I've already created one called tutorial, and you might want to practice or do something new in an organized manner. Now for the code part, this is the installation part, and to check your PHP code, let's go inside tutorial and edit this with a simple text editor. Now I've done something here, but let me clear that for you. Now PHP always starts with .php and question mark greater than sign. These two are the opening and the ending part. First one is opening, second third one is ending. Now inside of this goes our PHP script. For this and simple one to test whether our PHP is working, our server is working or not, let's type echo, then to break double quotes and semicolon. Echo is a built-in language in PHP that helps us to output something to screen, and the something is predefined inside of these two double quotes. Let me type here hello buddy. It's simple and it's what all the people are using. Make interesting, you can type hey or something like that. I've done randomly. Now let me save that file change on ignore. Let's ignore that first. Control S, save that and go to web browser and go to that file. I have already gone in the last time, so let me ignore that. It's popping some kind of error. I don't know that. Let's reload that. It said hello buddy, and this edge is a little bit on left side and it might not be visible to you because I've set the screen recorder a little bit right to that first letter. It doesn't matter, but try this. If your PHP is working, we will be great to start something very interesting in PHP. Follow me in the next tutorial. Thank you.